Hey, grade sevens. We're going to do some solving of word problems using opposite operations. Okay, so we've got the question here. It says Jessica paid $24 for 6 cans of tennis balls. Solve the equation 6c equals 24 to find the cost of each can. All right, so we're pretty lucky here in that this question gave us the equation. So we've got 6c equals 24. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to apply the opposite operation. Once again, we're looking at isolating the variable. Get the variable all by itself. And we do that by doing the opposite operation. So what is happening to c, okay, the variable? The numerical coefficient is multiplying it. So we want to do the opposite of multiply by 6, which in this case is divide by 6. What we do one side of the equal sign, we'll do again to the other, okay? And now we just divide. 6c divided by 6 gives you c, right? Or 1c. 24 divided by 6 equals 4, all right? So now we're gonna do our check, make sure that we've done this correctly. And we do the check by replacing this value to the value of, or to the variable, okay? So we'll rewrite our equation of 6 multiplied by the value of c, and we're saying the value of c is 4, equals 24. So we'll take a look. 6 multiplied by 24, yes, is 24. And my left side equals my right side. So therefore, I know this question is correct. So my word answer would be that Jessica paid $4 for each can of tennis balls. Okay, we're going to look at another question now where I'm using another opposite operation. So it says a squirrel can run about 1/3 the speed of a greyhound dog. If a squirrel can run 20 kilometers an hour, how fast can a greyhound run? Well, in this case, we're not given an equation, so we're going to have to use our skills to create one. What we can do is to assign a variable and to think about what our unknowns are and what our knowns are, okay? So we do not know what the greyhound's speed is, okay? So we'll assign that the variable about g, okay? We know that the squirrel runs 20 kilometers an hour. So we'll say that the squirrel right here is going to be equal to a greyhound and 1/3. Another way of saying 1/3 is to divide by 3, okay? So I'm just gonna clean that up there. Oops. So another way of saying 1/3 is to divide something by 3. So the greyhound's speed divided by 3 equals the speed of the squirrel. But we don't need to leave the s there because we know what the squirrel's speed is. So let's go ahead and erase that and replace it with the known. Okay? So our equation becomes 20 equals g, or the greyhound, divided by 3. So how do I isolate the variable? Is again by doing opposite operations. What is the opposite operation? In this case, what is happening to g? It's being divided by 3. So what is the opposite? The opposite is to multiply by 3. And what I do to this side of the equal sign, I must do to this side of the equal sign. So when I multiply g divided by 3 and multiply by 3, this part gets eliminated. We cancel that out. So we've left g all by itself. Well, I do this side, I must do to this side. So 20 multiplied by 3 is 60. So we can say that the greyhound is traveling at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. So to be 100% sure, we'll do a quick check. So we're going to say 20, we'll rewrite our equation, is going to be equal to, we're going to replace the value of g with what we discovered is 60 divided by 3. 60 divided by 3 is 20. My right side equals my left side, so I know this is correct. So once again, the Greyhound runs at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour.